Hello guys, I want to do a marathon in March, and from this moment now on, when this video comes out, you can already help with increasing the timer. Information is in my Discord, it's down below, just check the description, and I hope to see you there. Hello guys, we are back with a new video. Today we are gonna watch I Cooked Against Robots from Nick Giovanni. This guy is such a legend in the cooking scene, so let's see.
More and more like humans. They can build cars, clean your house, and even do parkour. But in this video, I'm cooking against 3 levels of robots to find out who's the better chef, robots or humans. For level 1, Mark Rober will be the judge.
We're gonna see if Nick can beat some of the most basic kitchen robots that money can buy. In level 1, we'll have 5 speed rounds: chopping, stirring, toasting, pizza making, and cleaning. And to win, it's a classic best 3 out of 5.
Are you team robot or team Nick?
I mean, of course, I am Team Robot. For this first mini round, we'll be testing chopping skills. And in the robot corner, we've got the Roboku. It's basically an extremely powerful food processor with a couple of googly eyes to boot. I like putting googly eyes on my robots. Are you ready, Nick?
Let's do this.
Start.
The eyes are making it amazing though.
Let's start, yeah. I'm taking my time, I'm not worried.
Oh.
How many do you want me to put in, Nick?
I mean, you're team robot.
That's true. That feels like a good start. Oh no! Ah! So fast!
Oh my god.
I didn't even have the time to put it under.
This seems so unfair.
Look at that. They're like
What?
perfect cubes.
Before you actually judge, let's look at our cuts.
Yours aren't even real cubes. Those are like rectangular prisms. I mean, this is like laser precision. As a chef, do you want smaller cubes like that or bigger?
I mean, it takes more skill to make smaller cubes.
I rule in favor of our robot overlord.
Real quick, speaking of potatoes, my merch brand Happy Potato is 20% off just in time.
Hey yo.
You can shop anytime from November 9th to
The
14th
cap was so
on a
funny.
first come,
It's-
first served basis while supplies last, and the discount is applied at checkout. You must click the YouTube shopping buttons below to be eligible, and I added more details in the description below.
For speed round number 2, we're gonna be testing your stirring skills. You will be facing off against an army of 5 stirring robots, once again with googly eyes.
I
They are
think
very cute.
Thank you.
Because stirring just one pan wouldn't be much of a challenge, we
Oh.
each have 5 pans, but there's just one of me and there are 5 robots. We're gonna be stirring pine nuts, which are expensive and burn really easily.
So the first person to burn their
I think the
nuts
robots
loses.
will
That
still
doesn't sound great.
win, even though
Okay,
this
here we go.
robot
About to
doesn't
turn on the
seem
robot
like
army, and as soon as I start smelling and
cute.
especially seeing burnt pine nuts, somebody's losing.
This seems a little unfair again.
I don't know. So we're getting good spinning, but the problem is just spinning in place
The
and not going at
sides.
every edge of the pan. Also, I think
Yeah,
like 2
the
googly
edges.
eyes have dropped into the pan. That feels like a definite
Oof.
points-off situation. I have seen
Yeah.
you spill a few nuts, and I don't love that, Nick.
Yeah, but your robots aren't even touching the nuts. I actually think I might win this challenge. I'm actually going to do something the robots can't do and switch my pans around to kind of keep things even as well. And the robots, they just don't have arms.
Ah! The
Oh,
robot
no!
feet are melting!
He's melting!
Stoves off, stoves off.
What happened here?
Disaster on the robot front. It completely charred these pine nuts, and on top of that, the plastic feet melted in
Yikes.
the pan. Wow. This is a nice, even golden brown. Let me taste test. That's good. I don't have the courage to try any of these. Plastic's not necessarily my thing. This one's an
Is
easy
it?
call. Nick, winner
Yeah.
of this round. We're all tied up, heading to
I thought
speed
the
round
robots were a
number
little
3.
bit
For round
better,
3, we'll be
but
testing your
hell
ability to
no.
make toast. It's very simple, but easy to screw up from personal experience. On the robot side, we have this extremely high-tech $500 toaster with a screen. So, where's your screen, Nick?
On the human side, I have a good old pan with some fire.
Is that how you actually make toast at home?
Yeah.
You're so fancy. At the end of this round, I will judge the winner based on looks and taste.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Bread, English muffin, waffle, bagel. Hey, do your thing. Don't look over here. And start.
Oh, there it goes.
So the key to making a nice slice of toast, Mark, while your toaster just slowly takes its sweet time over there, I like to quickly hit both sides of the toast right away. And you have to be very gentle. You don't want to press into the toast.
Wait, why tweezers?
I'm cooking against a $500 robot. It's all about precision.
Okay, how are we doing here?
Oh, it's browning. Oh, I feel like I smell and see smoke, though. Oh, it's a countdown now.
Oh.
7, 6,
Oh.
5. Yeah, where's
Oh.
your countdown? Come to Papa. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, that is pretty exact.
The key with toast is to make sure that the outside is nice and crispy while the inside stays nice and light and fluffy.
This is a butter knife, right?
No. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, wow. That looks like grilled cheese.
I'm even gonna get the sides. Why don't you do that, toaster?
I'm nervous about this one. You're putting a lot of chef's kiss in that. So that I can be a very impartial judge, I'm gonna close my eyes, and it's just the one bite challenge. You know the rules.
Mark, I'm gonna shuffle them around.
Okay.
So number 1.
Can you do like an airplane sound? That makes me want to cry. It's so good. Can we just do one more bite of number 1 before we move on?
Sure.
And with the airplane sounds. I didn't know toast could taste so good.
Number 2. I'm not doing airplane.
By comparison, this is just like a wet sock. Number 1 by a nautical mile.
Number 1 was me.
Wow, okay. Well, I finished eating this. The score is now humans 2, robots 1.
Oh,
Speed
yeah,
round
yeah.
number 4.
To be honest, some stuff is Giovanni just too good in, like, there's nothing that can beat him. Like, he's like Gordon Ramsay level. Like, they're amazing, both of them, just amazing.
We're gonna see who can make the best pizza. Man versus
Mamma
robot.
mia.
And this is a doozy here.
A
All I have to do
pizzeria.
is load in the sauce. Now I just gotta add in some cheese.
I worked a long time, pretty well at New York Pizza, so I kind of know what a good pizza looks like, so I'm interested to see what the results from both are.
My dough right there.
I haven't even started.
All right, here we go. It's scanning the pizza. Look at that laser scan. Sauce goes on. Now right here is where it's putting the pepperonis on.
Seems super unfair.
Wow, put that in the Louvre. I want to see how many pizzas I can make in the time it takes you to make one, Nick.
I'm still just rolling out my dough.
While I'm over here laser scanning pizzas. Not only are you taking forever, but you're also making a mess. Luckily, round 5 deals with cleaning up messes. Do you need any help?
Do you know how to make a pizza?
I do not.
At this point, I'm just trying to finish my pizza before Mark makes...
Number 4?
Yeah.
All right, well, you have exactly 40 seconds.
I can do 40 seconds. Let's just do a little bit of olive oil.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
0
It's
seconds.
done.
It was done.
I'm done too. Very, very different looking pizza.
Very different looking. That looks like...
Okay, just a moment back. Okay, like this spot here, if it was a little bit more covered with cheese, it would have been like really good. Like right here, that's the scared part, because you will have a bite with almost no taste. It tastes like tomato sausage. You want to keep the dough on the line when it goes in.
Very
So
different looking.
I'm
That
interested
looks like
to
it's
see
about
the
to go
results.
into an easy bake oven.
Whoa.
These are masterpieces. Like put
Not really. Look at that. Like, some of them looks good, but you need to get them good on the plate.
these in a brick oven.
Already, I feel like this is off to an unfair start, but it's not done yet. I think we should bake them.
We need to bake them. Okay, time's up. And Nick's pizza looks interesting. Now, as for the robot, look at that. Aesthetically, the robot definitely has it at this point, but let's see how they taste. Human first.
The robot looks better because the pizza from Nick is burnt on the sides. Like, it's not really the biggest problem, but it can change a little bit of the taste from the outside.
That's like a 4.8.
Now for the robots.
To be honest, the taste is pretty similar. The robot has a way better ratio of like dough to cheese to pepperoni. It's just a much more balanced bite. Robot takes it. And that means going into the 5th and final round, it's robots
Yeah.
2, Nick 2.
It's
we are
true.
tied. And
It
speaking of the
seems
final
fair.
round, it's an absolute mess back here thanks to Nick. Time for our cleanup challenge. All right, this is
The fun part, by the way, guys, I just said it. the corners of the dough and the cheese with the tomato sausage, the ratio was too incorrect. So, yeah, Robot did a really insane part.
This is it. Fifth and final round. Nick, you made quite a mess here. I'm adding a little extra. It's you versus the Roomba cleaning robot. I'm gonna divide this down the middle. You have to clean that side. The Roomba's gotta clean this side.
Why did you give me so much more to clean?
Now remember, this is winner takes all. Whoever wins this round wins all of level 1. Okay, come on, boy, do something. Oh, wow, that's good. That is way cleaner than I was
Honestly,
expecting.
that's making me extremely nervous.
The problem is, he's going the wrong way.
Not to brag, but I'm doing pretty well over here.
Roomba, where are you going?
He can't
You
advantage
hardly
right
did
now.
any
The
work.
robot
You didn't
is
earn a
doing
docking
nothing.
Station. Oh, here he comes. Let's go. Round
Oh.
2, baby.
Oh, he's getting my side dirty again.
Yeah, sabotage.
The
Robot, where are you
sabotaging,
going?
I love it.
No. I think I'm ready for the final verdict. Well, given that we were tied heading into this round, Nick, whoever won this cleanup round wins all
Oh
of
my
level
God.
1. And after looking at the results, the winner for all of level 1 between robots and humans is...
Human.
Deals die als muziek in je oren klinken. Op Amazon.nl.
The humans! Nick!
Got a YouTube ad. Sorry.
Congratulations!
We are back, chat.
I am sorry, Mark, because I know you wanted robots to
I
win
did.
deep down.
I really did. Robots, don't let me down in level 2. You got this.
For level 2, I'll be cooking against Molly, the world's first fully robotic kitchen. I'm kind of scared. It took 10
Oh,
years
shit.
of research to make this robot, and it can recreate movements of a professional chef and has over 5,000 recipes uploaded to its memory. We're going head to head to see who can make a better pasta dish. and at
Holy
the end,
shit.
a blind taste test will determine who wins this round. Before we start cooking, I'm going to choose the recipe that Molly's going to make today. And since we're doing pasta, I'm going to go with a spaghetti puttanesca. I just found out that this is a kill switch, so if he starts beating me, I'm just going to whack it. It's time to find out if Molly's really worth that $100,000 price tag. And here he goes. First things first, it looks like he's turning on the cooktop. Oh, we're going for the olive oil. Good start, Molly. Now it's grabbing some olives, anchovies, some garlic, some capers. Sometimes I feel like Molly's just doing fancy movements to flex on all of us. What? It's using a spatula? Molly's scraping the bottom of the pan right now, making sure all those nice little flavorful bits aren't sitting there and burning. The more I watch right now, the more nervous I'm getting about this competition. Thinking about pressing the red button. It just tapped and now is scraping off the extra ingredients on the spatula. This is unbelievable. And in we go with the tomato sauce. And he's gonna mix it all
Okay.
up. Dump the pasta. Oh, come on with the tap. That just seems like you're rubbing it in. Some of that pasta is sitting above the water right now. So I'm wondering if Molly's gonna do anything to make sure that that goes under the water. Oh, okay, at this point you have to wonder if the robot just heard me say that, or maybe it's just really that smart on its own. So I'm guessing right now that Molly has it down to an exact timing. And I'm thinking right now that this might be the most perfectly cooked pasta I have ever seen in my life. Oh, you missed a noodle, Molly. Let me help you. It's very well cooked. This here seems like the final step, just throwing in these herbs. So after one last wipe of the spatula, it looks like the dish is complete. That was amazing. The only chance that I might have is if the judge picks up on that some of the pasta might be a little bit less cooked than the rest of the pasta. Molly didn't quite fully stir it all the way here, but I'm gonna help Molly plate it onto a nice dish so the judge cannot tell which is the robot's and which is mine. I'm going into this challenge a bit nervous, but for my dish, I'll be making an uni butter pasta. To begin, I'm starting out with this fresh sea urchin. Sea urchin tastes almost like butter, so it's gonna be perfect with our pasta. First, I'll add these to a small blender, making sure to use plenty. Then for a bit of acidity, I'll add just a touch of yuzu juice, and for a bit of color, just a touch of saffron oil. Now, because we want to make an uni butter, I'll take a few nice knobs of butter and add that to my uni. Once it reaches a nice, smooth and creamy consistency, our uni butter is done. Now, I'm actually going to cook my pasta a little bit earlier than Molly cooked his. I'll start by tossing a generous amount of salt into my pasta water, and then in we go with some fresh homemade pasta. You hear that, robot? Homemade pasta. I'll go in with a bit of pasta water to a new pan and then drop in a nice few spoonfuls of our fresh uni butter. We'll mix this together so it forms a nice sauce, and then in goes our pasta. I know robots aren't supposed to be able to feel emotions, but I have a feeling Molly's scared right now. I'll add in my pasta, nice and tight in the center of my plate, then finish with a nice drizzle of herb oil, a few pieces of fresh sea urchin, and just a few nice microgreens. Time to see who wins. After a bit of
That looks so
plating,
sexy.
here's the robot spaghetti puttanesca, and here's my dish, an uni butter pasta. The way they're plated, the judge shouldn't be able to tell who made which dish. Harrison will be the judge for our blind taste test.
Oh, damn. I'm being honest right now. I have no clue which one's which. I'm gonna start with the uni butter pasta. I've never had uni, by the way, before, so this is like a first time for everything. That is insane. Puttanesca. Here we go. This is good. I'm just trying to figure out how is a robot sliced olives, put capers over, but then how have we got uni over here? I'm so sorry if I get this wrong. I think the robot made the uni pasta. I'm gonna say the puttanesca tastes better.
That's made by the robot.
No, it's not.
Holy shit.
I just lost to a robot, fair and square. That means we're tied 1-1, and it all comes down to round 3. For level 3, our final challenge
That's
I'll be
insane.
making a steak against Neo Beta, an advanced humanoid robot. What's up, Neo?
How's it going, Nick?
The way this will work is simple. In front of us are 3 steaks. We've got a porterhouse, a filet mignon, and a ribeye. We're each gonna cook one, and the audience will decide in the comments below who is the true champion.
Okay.
Why don't we do rock, paper, scissors to see who picks first?
I'm down for rock, paper, scissors. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I beat you.
Fair is fair. You get to pick first. Go ahead.
My dad likes the porterhouse the most. Personally, I'm usually a ribeye guy, but today I'm gonna go with the fillet.
You're going with the filet.
Yeah, just a classic cut.
Go for it. It's all you.
Oh!
I'm probably gonna go with the ribeye. The steaks have been chosen. Best of luck, Chef Neo.
Let the best chef win. That's a weak handshake.
The first thing with a steak, of course, is salt and pepper. So I'm gonna go salt all over my beautiful ribeye, and I can see you're also starting with your salt. Oh, by the way, how long have you been cooking? I'm curious.
3 months.
You've only been cooking for 3 months?
I'm only a year old. What do you expect? I read a little bit about cooking steaks on Wikipedia before this. Nick, I don't know if you know or not, but when you season a steak, you're supposed to get all the different sides.
I don't know if you're trying to get in my head or what you're doing, but it's not gonna work.
I'm ready to cook.
You know how to turn on the burner?
Of course. I'm just gonna twist this knob real quick, and there it is.
Nice job.
All right, I'm just gonna grab my, sorry about
That's
that.
all right. That's all right.
Pick it up real quick.
Okay, that is impressive. You mind if I borrow that?
Yeah, let me just grab it for you real quick.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, perfect. So our
Oh,
oil is in both of our
teamwork.
pans. I think
Teamwork
my
is the
oil's
dream
getting to
work.
that temp that I'm ready to put my steak in. What about you?
Me too. Nick, would you mind handing me that spatula over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem at all.
Just gonna pick it up nice and careful here, and just like that, nice and easy.
Here, you ready for this sound?
Yeah, let's see it. Pretty good. When you sear, you just want to make sure it's fully flat to get the best sear possible on the bottom of the steak. So I'm just applying some light pressure with the spatula here. I'm going for the flip, Nick. Check this out. And there it is.
Oh my gosh, no way you just did that. All right, I'm gonna go for my flip now. Mine doesn't look as good as yours.
All right, Nick, I'm going to go in for the butter. 3, 2, 1, and
What?
touchdown.
You're actually
Ooh.
butter basting now.
Yep.
How do you even know what that is?
I was watching a lot of Food Network last week.
Mine's actually done. I'm gonna go ahead and start resting it.
I'm not allowed to use knives, so could you help me? I just need those potatoes behind me over there. Just chop those up real quick, and I'm just gonna make a quick side dish. Hey, could you just grab me a plate over there?
You're gonna keep bossing me around.
And there it is. Just rest that for like
I love
5
this
minutes.
robot.
That'd be pretty
It's
good.
amazing.
Over right about here.
Okay.
And I'll just grab them. All right, I'm just gonna add a couple into the pan here. Can I have this asparagus now, please?
Listen, this is it. I'm not helping you anymore. I need to make my chimichurri. Now I'm gonna go in with a bit of olive oil, then a nice
It's so
splash
smart.
of white wine vinegar, then some garlic, fresh parsley.
Whoa.
Just a touch of paprika, a few red pepper flakes, a bit of garlic powder, a touch of salt, a good amount of fresh cracked pepper, and last but not least, my secret ingredients,
I'm listening.
a few pistachios. You see what you're up against right now?
Yeah, that's advanced stuff.
Here we go. You want to taste?
That's real funny, Nick. Let's just cut the steaks.
Congratulations, Neo. We've finished cooking both of our steaks. The question now is, whose do we cut into first?
I think we gotta definitely go with yours.
The pressure is on for both of us.
That's right.
I'm gonna cut right in the middle. Whoosh. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek first. What do you think?
Not too shabby.
You can be honest with me. Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. It is my first time cooking a steak.
Moment of truth, okay? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. As much as I hate to admit it, it looks like Neo also got a perfect
Holy
medium.
shit.
Before you all vote in the comments below who won this challenge, I won the first level. Then the robots won round 2 with that amazing
That's
spaghetti puttanesca.
that was
so it all
so
comes down
good.
to this, level 3. Neo, why don't you explain your dish first?
So I prepared for you a filet mignon, perfect medium rare. And as you can see, we have these
I got
beautiful
hungry right
potatoes,
now.
as well as some perfectly seared asparagus.
I will admit, yours actually looks pretty good, but what I have here is a more flavorful ribeye, cooked perfectly medium, which is my personal favorite. You and I can agree to disagree on that one.
You're just wrong.
And under under it, I've made a pistachio chimichurri and topped it off with a few extra
It's
parsley leaves.
also pretty
They don't really do much.
Alright guys, you've seen
pretty-
everything you need
pretty-
to see,
pretty-
so
pretty.
make sure you go subscribe and then go down to the comments below and say who you think won. Neo, any last words?
Let's face it, Nick. Robots are way cooler in every
subscribe, like. Let's see. I don't see really comments about which should have won, but it's incredible. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope that I see you in the marathon, and join the Discord, and see you later.